What up, everybody? It's your boy Avell did it back with another one. However you got here, whether you already subscribed to the channel, whether I popped up on your news feed, whether somebody told you about me and you checking me out for the first time. However you got here, it was meant for you to be here, so I appreciate it. Before I get started, if you can hit that like button and hit that subscribe button for the content. You did it? Cool. Shouts out to everybody who keep hitting that like button, that subscribe button, sharing the content. Y'all know I truly appreciate it. So, to y'all, I like to say thank you. All right, who we got up, y'all? Who we got up? We got that boy Donald Trump and them Memphis gangs up right now.
What?
Yeah. So, there had been a lot of talk about Donald Trump sending the National Guard and troops into Chicago, which has never been done, to try to crack down on gun violence and gangs and just criminal activity. Period. Because there's been a lot of unalivings out there. Well, it's been a lot of unalivings for years, with the drill music and all of that. So, after he made that announcement, you had, which first of all, that's never been done before, where you have military acting as police in our own country. That's never happened before. And a matter of fact, I did do some research and found out that it is illegal, or the military aren't supposed to handle domestic disputes. That's supposedly, I'm just breaking it down in my terms, but that's like un-American. But what he can do is he can deploy the National Guard, and he can take people from the military and turn them into National Guards to fight this war. So you had a lot of black gangs or people in gangs in Chicago come out and say that they were ready to go to war. They were straight ready to go to war.
What?
Yes. And it seems like now Trump has pivoted from sending troops or whatever to Chicago. And I think what he's doing is he's going to let Chicago eat itself up until they have no choice, right? But now he's turned his attention to Memphis.
What?
Yes. And Memphis is small. I mean, I kind of understand the strategy because Memphis is a small place. It's easier to compact a bunch of military people and find out information and arrest people and do what they have to do. So I kind of understand. But let's hear what she got to say. Let's hear what the news got to say.
President Trump is escalating his use of National Guard troops to crack down on crime in major cities. His next target, Memphis. Trump appeared to shelve plans to send troops to Chicago. Instead, he said he will deploy the National Guard to what he called the deeply troubled Tennessee city. The city's Democratic mayor said he did not ask for federal intervention, but that they are coming and that he would work with them.
Now, okay, so they are coming for sure. My thing is, though, what are you going to do with these people? I mean, what if they fight back? What are you going to have a war with American citizens and black American citizens? Because let's not get it twisted. Memphis is a predominantly black place, and I want to know: are we going to war with our Americans now? Now, on the other hand, we must admit Memphis is effed up for real. Man, they down there blowing each other down. They really are. They're down there blowing each other down. I mean, look, we could just take the Young Dolph case. After that, you've had many unalivings, and it's just going on and on, a perpetual cycle. I just don't know if the military is the answer, because all the military is going to do is put people in jail and unalive people. Um, I mean, I would think it would make more sense if we would give the kids there more opportunity and more businesses were there. Maybe that would deter some of the gang violence, because we are talking about young kids that, even though they have guns and they do all of this stuff, they still are young kids. So we're gonna just write them all off. Let's continue.
Willie James Inman is in Jersey, or New Jersey rather, where the president is spending part of the weekend. Willie, good morning.
Michelle, good morning to you. It was an emotional week for President Trump and White House officials as they mourned the loss of close ally Charlie Kirk. But the president is also focused on part of his domestic agenda, including fighting crime by deploying the National Guard.
This weekend, President Trump is expanding his crackdown on crime across the U.S. with a new target city, Memphis.
So we're going to Memphis. I'm just announcing that now, and we'll straighten that out.
National Guard?
The National Guard and anybody else we need. And by the way, we'll bring in the military, too, if we need it. But National Guard.
The plan.
Y'all hear that? We'll bring in the military, too, if we need it. Trump is not playing. You know, I'm all for cleaning up the streets, but I just don't know if the military is the right way to clean up the streets, because the military, like I said, is just going to incarcerate people, and then we already have mass incarceration here. So that's all it's going to do. If that's what you call cleaning up the streets, is just throwing people in jail for the crimes they did, and now you have all these people incarcerated. There's still no businesses. There's still a lot of abandoned houses, all kind of other stuff, poverty running wild, Trump cutting food stamps and all of this stuff. So it doesn't fix that problem. You know, it just temporarily puts a Band-Aid on the crime rate. And then it's going to eventually go back up, because people are going to keep hustling, and they're going to keep the gang violence up. Let's continue.
Could look similar to what's taking place in the nation's capital, where Trump deployed more than 2,000 National Guard troops.
Look at what we did in D.C. We took D.C., probably the single worst place in the country in terms of crime. There's no crime. It's a crime-free area.
In a statement, Tennessee's Republican Governor Bill Lee said he has been working with the White House for months to develop a plan to combat violent crime in Memphis. Lee says the deployment of the National Guard will be phase 2 of an ongoing operation targeting violent crime in Memphis, which involves the FBI, state, and local law enforcement.
Deeply troubled. And the mayor is happy. He's a Democrat mayor. The mayor is happy.
Memphis Democratic Mayor Paul Young called Trump's comment on Fox News an overstatement during a press conference on Friday, and added his powers as mayor are limited.
I do not support the National Guard. However, they are coming. It's not the mayor's call. The mayor doesn't have a say or the authority to stop them from coming.
Earlier this month, the Memphis Police Department said crime has dropped to a 25-year low.
Oh, man. See, these statistics, man. I just don't know who did this statistic, because I don't know about this 25% drop. I am keeping my ear to the streets a lot, and I'm on the internet, and all I hear about is death when it comes to Memphis. We don't hear nothing good when it comes to Memphis. We see the videos where they let these white podcasters go in their neighborhoods. Every little kid has a gun, has a blick, from the age of whatever you could, the youngest to the oldest. Everybody's carrying a blick. Everybody has an op. Everybody's ready to use it. So this notion that there's a drop in crime in Memphis, I'm just not buying it. Let's continue.
President Trump said he would have preferred to deploy the National Guard to Chicago, but he's faced pushback from Illinois Democratic Governor J.B. Pritzker, who called the president's plan to deploy the National Guard to American streets disturbing. Dana.
All right, Willie, thank you.
All right, y'all. So there you have
President
it.
Trump is escalating.
Excuse me. So there we have it, y'all. Trump is really said. Trump and you got to admit though, whether it's good or bad, Trump has not been one of those presidents where he says something and we don't hear about it anymore. He says something and we see it. That's a rarity. Whether you like it or not, it is a rarity. I can't say that for a president. But we'll see in the next week or two how the Memphis gangs and drill rappers or whatever you want to call them, we'll see how they respond to the National Guard intruding on their space. We'll see how they go. But I do want to know what y'all think down below. Do you guys think this is the right step to deploy the National Guard to arrest people? Or should they think of other ways like bringing businesses and boosting the economy to help stop the crime? I want to know what y'all think down below. That's all the time I got for this topic. Please make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. And y'all already know I'm gonna be back with some more reaction videos, some more news. So I'm definitely gonna catch y'all on the next one, alright?